Hello guys, it's me Robyn. Welcome back to my channel. So I hate filming in this spot. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't like it. I don't know what you guys think of it. You probably don't have that many strong opinions towards it. But I hate filming in my uni lecture room. Your lecture room? I'm not in my lecture room. I hate filming in my uni halls because it's just, I don't know, the lighting seems to be good at the moment, but I don't like the background. So let's ignore that please, because I'm sorry about it. I know it's annoying, but very soon, I say very soon, not very soon, basically when I'm all finished with the first year, I can film back at home again, which is obviously ideal because then it's nice, like, backgrounds, the lighting's good, everything, except the lighting's not actually that bad. But anyway, in today's video I'm going to be filming a get ready with me using only Primark makeup. So I'm basically going to be testing out all of the Primark makeup, so I'm actually really excited for this. I did a little shop and the whole, like, for my whole face it came to £21, which I thought was really good. So yeah, if the lighting's a bit intermittent, please ignore that. It's because I'm using natural daylight. I have this like huge window here, and I'm using it for lighting. I've got this little ring light mirror thing, but I don't know if it's making that much of a difference. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get straight into it. So I actually start with my eyebrows like always. So I got this Primark brow pencil. It's got a spoolie and a sharpener in it, which is just amazing. I love that. This was £1.50, so I thought that was such a bargain. And I got this in the shade brown, light brown, which I'm a little bit cautious about because my eyebrows are like, obviously I'm blonde, like my eyebrows are quite blonde, they're quite light. So normally I get from Primark the dark blonde eyebrow pencil, but they didn't have it, so I'm just going to be like, I don't know, I don't really know how to do this because it's obviously a lot darker than my eyebrows, so I'm just going to kind of like outline. By the way, if you're gonna like, if you're coming here for makeup tips, then I'd leave because I can't do makeup. But if you're coming here just to see how Primark makeup works, you can stay. Okay, if I like keep brushing it out, this should be okay. Okay, right, it's a little bit clumpy. That might be my application because also it's like a brand new pencil. I prefer them when they're a bit like worn out. What I have noticed though is it's more like a crayon than a pencil, if that makes sense. Okay, it is quite dark. That's quite dark for my eyebrows. If you're wondering why I'm looking over there, it's because I've got a mirror. That's not going to work, is it? I'm just going to keep brushing through these. Okay, that's like really not going to work because my eyebrows are quite light. I mean, look at the difference. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like, I don't know, I'm not sure. They're quite dark. I'm not really used to the whole dark eyebrow thing. I did buy 2 of these though, so I'm going to have to give one to my mum maybe. But with this one I'm going to try and be like a lot lighter. Like literally just fill it out slightly. Rather than like actually using the pencil. Just little brush strokes. Okay, that's quite a lot better, I think. Okay, they look very different. They don't look that different in person. That one's way better though. Okay, I've kind of just like rubbed off a bit of this one. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of feels like it stained my eyebrows though, because I just like wiped it off and it kind of stayed. Okay, I'm gonna have to like do some carvy thing there, but that one is good. I like the pencil, but I don't like it when for first use. I hate like pencils for first use always though. So this one obviously I did second, and that's a lot better. I like the colours better and everything. But then again, the only thing I don't like it's not to do with Primark, it's to do with the fact that it's first of all a new pencil, and second of all it's like a, well, it's too dark for me, and it's also a bit like crayon-y, as I said. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Eyebrows are not looking similar, but then again, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So I've got this like strobe cream which I use on holiday. It's from Primark a couple of years ago, Face and Body Highlight Cream. It's the PS. It's from Primark, don't worry. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like put it where I'd put my highlight, like as a base, and then I'll put like concealer over it. This is what I like do on holiday, but I put it like all over my face when I'm on holiday. So I don't actually have a beauty blender because I couldn't find one in literally the whole of the shop, which is such a shame. So I'm just going to use my fingers for this, just because it's kind of like a cream. It's like a moisturising kind of cream. I don't know, it's really like moisturising, and also I feel like when you use your fingers it kind of goes a bit further. I'll put this like under my eyebrow as well. brow bone. I'm going to try not to get it on my being drawn attention to. It's kind of like shimmery, as you can see, but obviously it will die down a bit once I've got the like concealer over the top of it. But it's just like a bit of a shimmer, which I quite like because I feel like highlight's not really in trend anymore. Next I got this tinted moisturiser, which was it's £5, and I got this, oh excuse me, I got this in the shade 3, and this is SPF 30, which I thought was really good as well. So I'm just gonna, I've never used tinted moisturiser before, I always use just concealer, but who knows. I'm gonna put this straight onto my face just because I don't want it like dropping on my dressing gown or anything. Oh yeah, I'm in my dressing gown because I feel like makeup videos are kind of dressing gown type videos, so I'm just going to put this like, I have got a concealer as well actually, so I'm just going to dot this around my face. I don't know really how much I'm meant to use because I've never really used it before, but I don't want to feel like too caked. Do you know what I mean? I really don't like that look. And then I've got this brush which is from Primark. This is a concealer and foundation brush, so I'm just going to use this. I don't know if I got the right colour. I was kind of in between two colours and I went for the darker one, which I'll probably regret because that looks dark on my face, doesn't it? But okay, it's got quite good coverage, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not used to putting things like all over my face. I don't ever do this. I'm very like concealer and that's it kind of girl, and also I've realised that there's a lot on here. It's a shame I don't have a beauty blender because normally that would it kind of takes some of the weight off, where I feel like a brush applies more coverage. See, this is meant to be a moisturiser, but it's feeling very like foundation-y, not moisturiser. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know if you guys do know what I mean, but do you see what I mean? Like on my neck it's like, it's really obvious where it is. Maybe because it's a moisturiser you meant to like use your fingers, like kind of. I personally put moisturiser on with my fingers. I don't really know how I feel about this. I also don't have any like water spray, and normally I'd use that if it's like a bit too much for me. Like this is a lot. I don't normally ever wear makeup like this, as I said. I'm feeling a little bit like, I don't know, I don't like this. I'm very, very full of makeup. I don't ever wear makeup like this. So, I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I know a lot of girls like this kind of look. Personally, I don't like to cover my whole face. I don't know if you can actually tell on camera, but in real life I look orange, so I am going to go and sort this out a bit. I'm not going to take it off. I'm just going to see if I can find like a, oh my god, it's so orange. That's my fault for choosing the wrong colour, but it is very orangey considering that's the third lightest shade. Not sure how I feel about that. I also didn't get any powder because I thought, because it was a tinted moisturiser, it might be just like quite easy to use, but maybe if I use my fingers. I know, again, as I said, anyone who does makeup is going to be like, what are you doing? But this is just, I don't know, this is how I would use moisturiser. I'd rub it into my face, and I'm not going to lie, this is actually very hydrating. Like, it does feel like I'm putting moisturiser onto my face. Okay, I'm sorry, but that instantly feels better, so maybe you are just meant to use your hands. Like, I don't feel orange anymore, where a second ago I literally felt like an Oompa Loompa. For some reason it's not really showing up on the camera that it was like really orange, but it was, so that's definitely better. Shame I don't have any powder though, because it's a little bit like oily around like under my eyes and that. As I said, I'm not really like a full face kind of girl. But anyway, what I'm going to do now, I've got this concealer, which is the liquid concealer medium coverage. This was £2. It's in the shade light beige. That tinted moisturiser though, I would definitely use again. Just I'd use a lot less of it. So I'm just going to put this concealer like where I have like a few spots, because it's not actually lighter. I meant to get one that's a bit lighter. For some reason I've got literally all like colours for when I'm like tanned in summer. I don't know why I did that, but I'm just going to use this brush again because it keeps it quite like full coverage, which is obviously nice. I'm going out in a bit, so I really hope this does look good. I'm going to try the other side of the brush that's like meant for concealer. I'm quite like, I'm not a very like accurate person with my makeup. Like, do you see what I mean? I just like shove my fingers on my face and it doesn't bother me. But I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't look as bad as it did a second ago. I feel like I've got a good base of makeup on. So now what I'm gonna do and use this bronzing powder. I don't know what to expect with this. I've got a bronzer that when I use it, I literally have to like put the most tiny amount of product on it because it's so pigmented, but I don't know what this is going to be like. That does look quite pigmented. It also looks quite pink. I'm a bit scared to put this on my face. Okay, I'm just going to dab little bits before I blend it in. Okay. It's quite pinky, but that might be quite nice in summer, like without blush. Do you see what I mean? It's like a little bit, it's got like a pink undertone to it. But I actually think that, I kind of put bronzer everywhere, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that as a bronzer, that would be really nice in summer, like on its own, because personally I'm like one of those people who cannot live without bronzer. That's all I wear. So like bronzer and eyebrows, that's all I wear. I think that would be really nice. The thing is, I do go a bit OTT with bronzer. I should probably stop, but I bronze my whole face because I don't put contour on ever. But I think, okay, I'm getting on board with how this looks actually. Also, the brushes are blending really well. I'm just going to say the concealer didn't really cover my bite that well. Well, it did, just not amazingly. So that was the contour brush. Oh, I forgot to show you. So that's the contour and highlight brush. I didn't actually get any highlight, as I said, and I've got this blush here, but I don't have a brush to use for it. So I know this is against the rules. I'm going to use the same brush that I just used for the bronzer because it kind of came off of it anyway. Oh, by the way, this is the blush high pigment blusher in the shade Desire, £1.50. It's got like a bit of a shimmer in it actually. It's not really that pigmented. Then again, I feel like blush is one of those things that kind of like comes off your face straight away anyway. It's quite nice actually because it's not that bright. Like, it's a bit subtle. I don't know how well you guys can actually like see what I'm applying to my face. It doesn't really feel like you guys can see that well. But I'm going to kind of blend that around my cheekbones. I don't know if you can see. It's just adding like a slight little bit of something, which I actually quite like. So yeah, that's nice actually. And then I've got this mascara, which is the Aqualash waterproof mascara. So I'm going to try this. This was £2.50. So one of the more expensive items. I don't really have very good eyelashes, so I wonder how this works. The everyday mascara that I use is from Primark already, so I did want to try this one because I love a waterproof mascara. I did forget to get eyelash colours though, so my eyelashes are kind of all different directions, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have very good eyelashes. I like used to pull them out, but that mascara is nice. You know what I've noticed about this look? It's very like subtle, which is very me. I love like just like, I don't know, kind of normal looking, like no makeup looks are my absolute favourite. So I like this. So yeah, that's nice. I didn't get like a lip product. I got like a lip gloss instead because that's like what I wanted. So got this high gloss. It was £1.50 in the shade Candy. Yeah, that mascara applied quite well though. Oh my god, it smells so nice. It smells like bubblegum. That smells so good. Okay, £1.50 is like pretty good for lip gloss. And also I only ever wear lip gloss anyway because it just adds a little bit of something. That's really cute. I actually like that. You know what, I'm quite happy with this makeup look. I know a second ago I was like no, I'm not sure, but it's kind of grown on me. Like, I quite like this. It's like, as I said, it's a bit more like simple, which is how I like my makeup to be. And I'm not gonna lie, like the eyebrows aren't that bad either. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with this. Like, Primark makeup, you do well. I feel like I just love Primark for everything. They're very good. This obviously wasn't an ad, I wish, but yeah, I love this. Sorry if the video was like really short, but I don't do much for makeup, so yeah. Anyway, that is like the finished look. I'll get up close. If my eyebrows are a bit like gappy, I don't like using pencils like that for the first time, as I said. But it's like very like basic, you know. My face never looks like it's got a lot of makeup on. I mean, if another person used that, they might look like they have a bit more makeup on. I don't know what it is, but for some reason it just doesn't like hold makeup. I feel like it absorbs it straight away. But I like that I look a bit tanned. I'm really getting on board with this tinted moisturiser, I'm not gonna lie. All of that stuff was really good. Now, I do use Primark makeup a lot anyway, like odd bits, but I never use it for like concealer, bronzer, blusher and like foundation kind of thing. Normally use the other kind of bits, and I've never used brushes from Primark before. So yeah, I was actually really happy with that. So yeah, oh my god, really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little makeup look, and if you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this, then definitely let me know, because I'd be happy to do this like every time new Primark makeup comes out, because I just love their stuff. So yeah, and also it's so affordable, like all of that literally costs £20. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!